Anthony from Hackers here. Today we're going to look at My Little Pony Transformers, The Magic of Cybertron. This is issue 1 of this comic book series. Now, if this looks familiar to you, it's because last year in 2020, there was a Transformers Cross My Little Pony comic book, which was a whole different series. So now we're on to what is considered Volume 2 in this crossover series. And where the first series took place on Equestria, this new series takes place on Cybertron. Now, anybody who read or maybe saw my first video, because I only covered the first issues of each series, you will notice that the art style of the 2020 series was more cartoony. So they're doing something a little bit different this time. So as you can see, it's more G1 rather than animated like in the last series. We open up the comic book where it is actually in 2 parts, but the weird thing is there's no really separation. There's an A story and a B story. A story, of course, is the magic of Cybertron, and the B story is a real mother, which is interesting as a title name. But it does feature in the second story Greenlight and Arcee. So then on the next page, you have roll calls of the 6 main ponies. I'm not going to remember their names, but apparently they're Rainbowdash, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, Twilightsparkle, Rarity, and Applejack. Then in the first series, the big bad guy was Megatron. In this one, it's Sombra, the ruler of the Crystal Empire. Keep in mind, as I'm going through this, I know nothing about My Little Pony. I haven't watched an episode since the 1980s run, and I don't remember anything from there. So then it says Octavia and Vinyl Scratch, musically inclined superstars. Then it says the Wonderbolts, which are high flyers. Then Holiday and Lofty, which are Scootaloo aunts, real tough mothers. I'm not aware of the level of target audience for the new My Little Pony series, but I feel like it's targeting a little older than the original series. So then we got the roll call for the bots. Of course, we have Optimus Prime, the leader of the Autobots, Arcee, an Autobot, Greenlight, an Autobot, Megatron, warlord of the Decepticons, Starscream is a Decepticon, Shockwave, a Decepticon, Frenzy, a Decepticon, and Breakdown, a Decepticon. So like previously, they do have Prime characters in here. So they have Arachnid, they have Breakdown. They also have a Cyberverse character in here. So they do kind of bring it up to date as far as lore is concerned. And we start off in the first panel. Oh golly, please don't be mean to me, Mr. Goblin. You'll make me cry. And then the Goblin says, I'm sorry, Sprinkle Flower Shine. And then he says, you've changed my heart, and now we're friends forever. So then we see Breakdown here, and he says, Frenzy, what the scrap are you reading? Frenzy responds, it's a funny book from the Pony World. Again, this is continuing from the last series. Frenzy continues, one of them gave us a bunch of presents in between the fights. And Breakdown goes, and you actually liked it? What big bad Breakdown's too cool to enjoy escapism, exploration, and magic? Primus forbid we ever take a break from endless war to appreciate a little beauty or just plain happiness, huh? Breakdown, yikes, okay, maybe I can borrow it when you're done? Megatron, silence, imbeciles. We are on the brink of attaining power never before seen here on Cybertron. So prepare yourselves, one way or another, the results will be unusual. Shockwave responds, Lord Megatron, teams appear to be converging on their targets. Soon magic will be ours. We open in Equestria, serene land, hills, trees, and then we end up in the Everfree Forest where we see 2 headmasters. Shockwave asks, Mindwipe, report. Mindwipe says, closing in on mystical energy, coordinates now Shockwave. And Skullcruncher may just bring you a belly compartment full of local wildlife as a bonus. Then we skip to the Crystal Mountains. Here we see Arachnid and Shadow Striker, and Arachnid goes, here, Shadow Striker, we're right on top of this signal. Shadow Striker says, I say you're right, Arachnid. I don't even need Shockwave's locator to feel the power coming from whatever this is. Then we end up at Las Pegasus, where there is apparently a concert happening. And then you hear, little ponies, if you surrender all magical items with no resistance, the show will return after these messages. That is familiar from anyone who's a fan of G1. Slipstream says, "Oh, firecracker, this was supposed to be a stealth mission." And then the ponies say, "Oh dear, hey, it's an alien changeable bad guys, Decepticons, and unless you're here to perform, you might want to remember the lessons that we taught you the last time around about how to better mind your manners. Now we're on Cloudsdale. Come on, Wonderbolts, keep the formation tight. We're not the best of the best if we get sloppy, slow, or surprised. Looks like some kind of magic gateway. Dare you to see what's on the other side. Last one is a stinky Pegasus. Ha ha ha, oops." So now they're on Cybertron and it says, "Soon, Lord Megatron, our mission was a success." Megatron, "I will be the judge of that, Shadow Striker." Starscream, "Clear the way, fools! Incoming!" Frenzy, "Oh, for Primus' sake." Ponies, "You didn't really think you could outfly us, did you? Don't be too harsh, Rainbowdash. We do encourage every pony to try their best. Now let's show them ours." She fires a beam and it cracks some rock. "Wonderbolts, how'd you get here?" "Oh no! Oh right, following through the portal meant following them to their world. You know, I forgot to tell you last time, but I love your matching cutie marks. Destiny. You cannot destroy my destiny." Greenlight, "Prime, are you my Optimus Highwire or tremble before your masters? Is that Unicron?" "Nay, I am the all-powerful unicorn. You creatures may call me King Sombra." "No, we destroyed you," said Pony. Sombra, "You merely dispelled me magical ashes into the wind, but left me to slowly regather my essence in crystal form. I just needed a spark of magic to revive. So thanks for that. But you won't get another shot. Only the combined magic of your friendship defeated me, so let's take that off the table. I mean, why bother rehashing what's already been done when turning things inside out would be much more fun? And maybe it's time we all make some new friends. Luckily, that's my specialty." Sombra jinxes, curses, controls a number of the Decepticons. Shockwave, Megatron, the specimen. It seized control of our brethren. What are your orders? Megatron fires at Shockwave. All hail Sombra. Impressive. Between such power and your kind shape-changing, perhaps this is destined to be my true kingdom, or at least an ideal place to build my conquering army. Let's start with a world tour, shall we? Show me all the magic of Cybertron and watch me bend it to my will. Optimus, whatever it was, Arcee, I fear we are too late. Arcee, what the ponies? Greenlight, whoa, you were not kidding when you described them. Optimus, Shockwave, what have you done? Ponies, I can answer that. He royally underestimated how dangerous equestrian magic can be. Shockwave, we do not require Autobot interference, Optimus Prime. Pony, my hindquarters, you don't. Y'all got grade A mind control and dark magic master roaming these robo hills. And he took Twilight and your rotten Megatron just as easy as any pony. Applejack's right. Sombra's going to build an army before your world knows what's happening. While I appreciate your tough motif, darlings, believe me when I say the only way to stop this is as friends. Starscream, we're doomed. And then, without some type of cover page division, we get into story B, and we see various pictures of these ponies, where it says, Scataloon's been taken. We followed her across the whole dang universe. Not my first pick for a vacation spot. You do what you gotta do, Chestnut. This strange machine world, it seems so dangerous, but we have to find Scataloon. You bet your sweet booty we do. Let me just do some stretches. Ready to head out there? Ready. Well, well. Arcee, seems like you might be a little lost. Pony, I'm Lofty, and this is my gal Holiday, and we're lost our sweet little niece when she got teleported to this here planet. I'm Arcee, and this is my gal Greenlight. Greenlight, attempting to replicate their parlance in order to make them feel more comfortable? Wise move. Arcee, yes, exactly my plan. We'll help you find your ward. but we have to move fast. Things are becoming very strange very quickly. Pony, I was born to move fast, Robo Baby. Just point us in the right direction. Arcee, no, I mean we have to move fast because prepare to face your doom at the hands of Killmaster. That is one of those Sombra-controlled baddies, says the Pony. Arcee, his real name is Murder King. Pony, a little on the snout, but okay. Greenlight, we won't let you gain a foothold here, demon horse machine. Arcee, we have enough of our own evil to deal with, thank you very much. Greenlight, stay back, small ponies, we will protect you. Arcee, leave our planet, this magic doesn't belong here. Killmaster, Sombra could rule every planet if he so chose, and he does choose, so there. What is that? Pony, got you all tied up, eh, Bolts? Other Pony, never leave home without some yarn, I always say. Killmaster, the insolence! Huh? Greenlight, we have some surprises up our pipes, too. Pony, Greenlight, here. Killmaster, wait! You haven't seen the last of me! Pony, aunties, need some help? Hot Rod, I made some new friends. Pony, we should have figured. Atta girl. Arcee, oh well then. Greenlight, it seems children are similar everywhere. Gage, you can't touch me. Pony, Gage, wait up! Ah! Pony, weirdest plate I've ever been on. Arcee, at least they're keeping themselves out of trouble. Pony, more than I could say for us. Greenlight, you are strong fighters. We will ponies at any time. And then there's some pictures from the next issue. The nice Starscream thing going on. Then there's an Optimus thing. And then this is the cover right here. There's another set of images. Megatron looks amused. And then, of course, the final image and the cover here. And that was the My Little Pony Transformers, The Magic of Cybertron, issue 1. All in all, I like the fact that they upgraded the G. I feel like G1 is an upgrade of the animated graphics. I don't know how anybody else thinks that. But they still maintained all the characters and brought in some more new characters. I don't think Slipstream was in the previous one. But a couple new characters from Prime, from Animated. So, yeah, story-wise, it's interesting. They kind of just flipped it on its head. So instead of Equestria and Cybertron, instead of Megatron being the big bad, it's Sombra. So they're basically kind of echoing the same story as before in the first issue. If I remember, the B story in the first issue was Starscream attacking a bunch of ponies in a neighborhood setting. So in this one, it's quote-unquote Killmaster. I like when these crossovers happen, but this is one of those series where I'm not going to collect all of the issues, be there 4 or 5 of them, because My Little Pony isn't really my thing. But I get the novelty of it, and that's why I buy the first issues. But tell me in the comments what you thought about this issue. This is actually Volume 2 in the series. Volume 1 was the one that came out last year in November. And do you pick up any other crossovers? Which one is your favorite? Do you like these the best? Do you like maybe the Back to the Future, the Ghostbusters? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.